What's going on, everyone? Your host, Can Kraken, back at you with another video. And as you can plainly see, this is my iteration on the ban list. They said not a ban list no sooner than the 21st, which roughly puts us 4 days out. So I figure I try to be a little bit early this time, which I'm never usually fucking early with these. But, so, whatever. This is the 2019 Banlist Wishlist. Let's do it. So we'll start with the bands, obviously. Once again, yes, Gumblar's made my fucking list. Gumblar can kiss my fat ass. I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this objectively for a minute here. Starting the game with no cards in your hand, you're done. You might as well scoop and go into game 2 because, I mean, he has Gumblar, 3K, let's say he has 2 or 3 other monsters equaling 5K. Okay, and then you draw 1. You better hope you got some damn good graveyard effects. You better hope you're running Danger, or you better hope you're running some shit that runs out the fucking graveyard. Because if you don't, you're done. Like I said, scoop game 2. Personally, I believe that Gumblar is very unhealthy for the game, and I hate using that word. Unhealthy for the game. But I think it is. Because the whole game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is supposed to be, you're sitting across from your opponent, and you're basically saying, okay, motherfucker, here's my cards. Let's see you out them. Let's see if your deck's better. It's a face-to-face, mono-e-mono. Who's the better fucking duelist? And that's what I like. I'm a fan, like I said before, I'm a fan of lining up your fucking boss monsters and have your boss monsters slam into each other. You know, I like it. I like the fucking gladiator type fucking battle. I don't like being affected to death. Affect to balance, affect to destroy. How about affect to kiss my fat ass? There's a good effect for you. Move on to, speaking of effects, let's move on to Rongle. 5 overlay units. Can't touch him. Can't normal summon, special summon, can't. You just can't. Fuck you, he becomes 3K, and he basically runs you to fuck over. So, once again, Rongo can go ahead and kiss my fucking ass. You know, and this is a message to any, and Rongo reminds me of a fucking thing that happened just about a week and a half ago at a tournament. I was staring down the barrel of a Rongo deck. I'll be honest with you guys. I got beat. I was running Cubic. Fuck you. Yeah, I was running Cubic. I'm an anti-meta. In case you haven't figured that out. You know, that's fine. You beat me. That's fine. Everybody loses. But it's the look I got. You know, a look I got almost to say, get that fucking trash deck away from me. I've never had a strong urge to reach across the fucking table and to throw a motherfucker across the fucking store. Or just to do a fucking running, or just to stand up and do a running drop kick. Yeah, can you imagine my fat ass jumping into a drop kick? But I would. If you're a meta sheep, if you're one of these little meta fuckers, here's a little piece of advice. Never disrespect anybody's deck. Because whoever is playing you has put time and money and effort and heart into the fucking thing. So don't disrespect anybody's deck. If if you don't like their deck, that's fine. You could look across. I've looked across many opponents. Say, you know what? I don't like your deck, but I respect the hell out of it. And dude, I respect you for running it. I respect the fact that you took your time, you took your money, took your effort, and you built the fucking deck. But see, I'm going off on this other fucking tangent. So let's move on to Phoenix Blade. Phoenix Blade, I really think, because there's no use limiting this card. 0 fucking use, because everybody runs 1. But you could discard this bitch for cost. And you could reoccur them by banishing 2 warriors. It's not a once per turn either. Go figure that one. I'm not gonna spend too much. I ain't gonna spend that much longer on Phoenix Blade due to the simple fact is, I mean, it's just right there. I mean, yeah. Phoenix Blade, like I said, reoccurs your resources. Very easy for cost to discard. Very easy. Just it's an endless cycle. So let's get rid of it. All right, let's move on to our limiteds. And as you can see by my limited list, these cards are all pain in the asses to deal with in meta decks. Now, the only one I was very hesitant to put on here was Summon Sorceress. Due to the fact is, I run Summon Sorceress in most of my decks, and she is an absolute fucking beast. She helps me extend, she helps me reoccur shit, she helps me push for fucking OTK, especially Cyber Dragon, especially Dinosaur, those 2 decks. Yeah. But, looking past my prejudice for a moment, Summon Sorceress needs to go to 1 because, first off, very generic, and you can abuse the living fuck out of that card. I mean, yeah. But especially look, think about this in Cyber Dragon, right? Okay, let's say either arrow you summon. Say you can give your opponent a monster, make Infinity. You could just pull them right back in with Infinity. So I mean, just shit like that. Just very quick example. Isolde. The only reason I have Isolde on here is because let's say you're facing down the barrel of a warrior deck. Let's say you find some way, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, to get rid of Rongold. Or Topological, whatever. They already burned through their first Isolde. Well, they may have a resource in hand to say, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and go back into Isolde. But if there's only one Isolde, they're fucked. Literally fucked. And especially due to the fact that they banish it. Usually they banish it to get Phoenix Blade. So, they can't bring it back. Let's move on to those 2 Sky Striker cards. Kagari and Engage. I mean, they work hand in hand. You drop Engage, you bring a Hornet Drones, you play your Hornet Drones, get your token, get Kagari, use Kagari's effect, get back. Usually, a lot of people go for, I guess it depends on how you play your Sky Strikers. I'm not a Sky Striker duelist, obviously. But, I mean, people get back their Engages, they get back their Hornet Drone. That's why Hornet Drone got hit. That's why I personally think Engage needs to go to 1. And let's look at the other 2 pain in the ass decks. We'll look at Trickstar, the Reincarnation Drone Lock combo. Fuck. That's just that. I mean, that is every bit a Gunblar. I'll digress. That card's a pain in the fucking ass. It is also a special summon, I believe. Let me look at this shit. Yeah, you can banish that bitch from grave and fucking special summon a Trickstar. So, kind of like a unification of the Cubic Lords. I don't think it's. No, obviously it's not once per turn, so you can get Draw and Lock twice. You can get Draw and Lock reincarnated twice. They could banish and special summon 2 Lycorises. And you're hurting pretty fucking bad to do that. Multi-Faker, just Multi-Faker needs to go to 1. I'm not saying ban it. I don't like the Trickstar. Once again, I don't like Trickstar deck. I'm sorry. I don't like Trickstar deck either. But I don't like the Altergeist deck, but I respect the fuck out of it. It is one of the best board control decks I've seen. Because literally, folks, I mean, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I win every fucking duel when I don't. Altergeist has controlled the board against me so fucking well, I haven't been able to do a fucking thing. So you hit Multi-Faker to 1, you hurt their consistency a little bit, and yeah. Gold Sark's the only one on my semi-limited list. Gold Sark, especially in Thunder Dragon. Thunder Dragon abuses this card. You banish Thunder Dragon, get his effect, and then you roll him from there. So, I mean, I'm saying 2. You're really not going to hurt too much. You hurt a little bit, but not that much. But let's get to the coup de grace of the video. Let's get to my personal wish list. And you see a whole cavalcade of fucking fuckery on this list. Start with the first 3 cards. That's for the dinos. I'm a dinosaur player. I love my dinosaurs. Yes, I am that fucking duelist. Bring Litho back to 1, Danglong back to 1, kick Miscellaneous up to 2. You're not doing anything horrible. There's no super degenerative combos they're gonna go fuck on. Just grant the wishes of fucking every dinosaur player. Please. Just do the solve for us, Konami. Please. I'm begging you. The last 3 cards, and I'll explain why these are on the list. Envoy, Construct, and Dragon Rulers in general. Bring all the Dragon Rulers to 1. You're really not going to do nothing. Now, when Guard Dragons come out, it might be a different story. If they get too out of control, yes, reban them. But for now, give us Dragon Rulers back. I mean, there's a lot of Dragon Duelists myself. Dragon Master 90, which is on another channel. Would love to see these cards come back. Chaos Emperor Dragon, another one. I mean, this card would be fucking really stable for any Chaos deck. Any. Construct, just because she's Construct and because she needs to come off. You gave us Stratos, now give us Construct. Thank you very much. Okay, well, this fucking thing ain't gonna do that. I'll just leave it on this screen. The reason I made this wish list, and the reason I have the ban list the way I have it, is to do a hard reset to the fucking game. Because it needs it. Because you go to a tournament. Trickstar, Altergeist, Trickstar, Altergeist, Goki, Trickstar, Altergeist, Rongo, Trickstar, Rongo, Topological, fucking Gumblar, blah, 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 blah. And it's rinse and repeat. Out of 10 decks, those four to 5 decks, Sky Striker 2, are going to be at least 60% of them. That's not variety. That's not people trying their hands in different decks. That's bullshit. That's what it is. Konami, you need... I'm not saying follow what the fuck I said, because who the fuck am I? I'm making suggestions on what I see, on what I think would make a healthy gameplay. But you're going to do what you're going to do in the end. You're going to hit fucking cards that don't need hit. You're going to leave problems in the game that need to be fucking removed. I mean, for fuck's sake, look how long it took you to remove Firewall from the fucking game. Oh, shit. I guess this guy's going to give me a fucking brain aneurysm, I swear. I want to see Yu-Gi-Oh! Return to a healthy game. I want to see Yu-Gi-Oh! Return. Maybe not so much fucking Boss Monster Beatdown. I want to see it where you look across to your opponent and you go 5 or 6 turns into the duel instead of going 2 turns, 3 turns. That's not game. That's bullshit. That's extremely high level of fuck youery. So, Konami, know what you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You have your priorities. You have your fucking agendas in mind on what you're gonna keep and what you're gonna ban and what you're gonna release and all this other shit. I just ask you, listen to the fucking players. There's where your money comes from. I mean, it's crazy motherfuckers like me to go buy these little pieces of cardboard to keep your ass in business. So, Konami, just listen to us for once. Do something that's going to bring health and variety and competitiveness back to the game. But those are my suggestions. Like I said, I'm only one person. That's what I like to see. Next videos coming up, I'm going to be hopefully hitting you guys up with a couple deck profiles. I'm going to be going over the new sets coming out this year. So, good shit there. But until next time, folks, as your demon from the deep, your host, King Kraken, signing out.